All right. Well, let's see. There we go. This is Patron Saints Play Above and Below. If you had tuned in before to see us play Divinity Original Sin, we kind of stopped with that a while ago.
It got a little repetitive.
Yeah, and we kind of hit a bad spot there. So, um, a little bit of rage quit, as it were. We're now going to play a board game, Above and Below, by Red Raven. The publisher is Red Raven Games. So.
Yes. So the setup looks a lot more complicated than the actual gameplay itself, in my opinion.
We've already chosen our 3 villagers, and we've already kind of set up the board as it is. The gameplay is in 7 turns, and we're not going to explain the game to you. There's other videos for that, but you can watch us play. And also, if you don't know anything about us yet, we host a podcast called Patron Saints Pop Culture, where we overanalyze pop culture so that you don't have to.
New episodes every Sunday.
New episodes every Sunday. We are going to be talking about... what are we talking about tomorrow? Ozark, yeah, season 2. We just talked about it last week, and this week we're talking about Ozark.
Yep.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking about Magicians coming up after that as well, too.
And then we will do Iron Fist season 2, which so far is better than Iron Fist season 1. Our podcast on that one, we did not go easy on them.
No, we were pretty mean. All right, so shall we begin?
Let's begin. All right, I am the first player. I have the first player token. So I am going to choose my action here. Let's see. Got 7. Do we have anything out that is worth building for 7 first?
Who's that guy?
Yeah. No, I'd rather go exploring. I'm going to go exploring the caves. Alright, pull my cave over. I'm going to roll the die. 2 is 26. I'm going to send all 3 of my villagers to explore.
All right. This is a long one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your party reaches the entrance of an abandoned mine. Surprise, surprise, since you're underground. You head inside, hoping that something of value may be left behind. Soon, you reach a large hub where many tunnels connect. Rusty mines lie lying here and there on their sides. At the edge of the hub, you suddenly notice an old chest. Dark and water-stained, but otherwise undamaged. A heavy lock holds it shut. You start toward the chest, but stop when you hear a sudden pounding of feet.
Uh-oh.
A fish flock boy... What's a fish flock boy?
I have no idea.
A fish flock boy bursts from one of the tunnels, running just ahead of 5 well-armed bandits. "Help me! They're going to kill me!" calls the fish creature. Oh, fish folk.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That makes sense. Okay. Some of the bandits hesitate when they see your party, but then notice the chest and start for it. "Stay put if you know what's good for you," one of them says. Do you help the fish boy or go after the chest?
I'm going to help the fish boy.
Go after the chest, explore 3, or help the fish folk boy, explore 5, explore 8.
Oh boy. 5, so that means I have to exert one of them. And I have to get, I'm going to call her Tahani. She looks like Tahani from The Good Place. Man. Alright, well, we're going to have to do that. Alright, Tahani, come on, 3 or more. Ah! So there's 1. Let's see if I have to exert 2 or more. Okay. Come on, hipster dude. Yes. And Mustachio. 4 more. No! Okay, so
So there's.
hold on. No, I can exert all 3 of them to get extra lanterns. So they're all going to be injured. Okay, that gives me 5.
Goodness. All right. So you get fish and score 2 reputation.
All right. And can you hand me the fish?
And then move 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. All right.
And just killed my next turn. Wonderful. All right, so that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. All right. Okay, so I too am going to explore. So I'm going to send all 3 of my folks there. Thank you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. 4, 92.
92. Your party returns to a well-explored area of the cave. What luck! You happen upon a skilled fishfolk guide. He tells you he can show you a secret passage that leads to the richest collection of amethysts he's ever seen. The only challenge is you have to swim through a long, dangerous underwater tunnel, which will give you no opportunity to stop and take a breath. Do you stay in the safety of the familiar caves, or do you brave the underwater passage, trusting your breath support and the skills of your party? Stay where it's safe, 3. Brave the underwater tunnel, explore 4 or 8.
Can you read me the explore again part? Just the last bit. So if I stay where it's safe, how many?
3.
And if I explore, it's either 4 or
It's either 4 or 8.
8. I think I'm going to try to explore.
To brave the underwater tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
For 4 or 8.
Okay, so lady with pigtails first. Call it Kathy Jr.
Okay.
3. Yay, she has 2 lanterns. All right. Next, what's your name? I'll call her Raven because she has black hair. Shoot. None. Okay, so I have 2. No! I have 2, but I guess I could exert 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to see who I'm going to exert. I keep him. I'm going to exert these 2. So I have 4.
Okay. 4, you get a coin, a fish, and 1 reputation. All right, so that is the end of the turn. We'll reset. And then move all of our, as many beds as we have. I have 3, so I'm going to move them over 1. So they're all exhausted still.
And then we gain 5.
5 for our.
Okay.
And we move the first player token.
Thank you.
And I think that's the only thing we need to reset.
Correct. Refresh. How do you get new people?
The feather. You train them with the feather.
How do you train them with the feather person?
You just move them over to the
exhausted.
Yeah.
Okay. do paper. I'm going to do this guy. So where should I put my building? Just next to him?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So then that means with this, at the end of the round, I get an extra token. Is that correct?
So. All right, and he would go. Your villager would then go into the.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna double check.
And then you're gonna pass.
Hold on, I'm still reading something real quick just to make sure.
That's okay. All right.
Here we go. +1 coin on card. If a player owns the card with the symbol on it, he collects 1 extra coin at the end of each round. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, I got to actually hand in my money. Okay. All right. I'm good.
And I'm gonna pass because all of mine were injured and are exhausted. So.
All right.
But they're all better now. Yay!
And then we also get money. So I get 5 plus 6.
All right, let's see. What am I going to do? So if you had 2 builders and you chose to build action to build 2 buildings.
We forgot. That's a good question.
Yeah, that would be on the actions page.
Explore, build. Okay, a villager builds a house, a star house, or key house, or that post. Oh, we forgot to replace it.
Oh, that was the right.
Mm-hmm. So I could have built actually any of these.
Yes.
Okay. But I didn't have enough for any of those anyway. Okay. Except for these guys. Okay, so first the player slides all of his villager out to the exhausted area. We know the villager must have a hammer symbol. The player may choose to purchase one of the available card houses. If a player, it doesn't say anything about the number, so I think it's only just 1 because you can only take 1. It doesn't say anything about you can build multiple.
Okay. So yes, you can build multiple.
I'm taking that as no, you can't.
Well then, why would you buy more than 1 villager with a build symbol?
So then you can build the next turn. So if he's exhausted and somebody's here, you can still build next turn.
No. I guess that makes sense.
Unless I bring that wrong. Here.
Alright, well.
Do you want to maybe read through it just to be on the safe side? Because that's kind of what I interpreted it as.
Well, I was thinking about doing the training if I train more villagers. But I don't know. It's worth it to buy more villagers. Well, it is, because then if they're all exerted. And there are some with some much better searching skills. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Alright. 2.
So you're gonna train instead.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. I think I'm still trying to think. I think I'm gonna have them all explore again.
All right. No, sorry.
Oh, I get a different one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's how many Ks you have built in.
Oh, gotcha. 6. It's 204.
Your party crosses a massive stone bridge. The ancient parapets cracked and crumbling over a deep, rushing river. On the other side, bats flit about before a walled, underground village. "Be on your way! We don't much like visitors here," calls an armored man from a watchtower, hefting a spear with his thick arm, ready to throw it, should you give him an excuse. Do you try to convince him to let you in and trade with the inhabitants, or do you attempt to sneak inside later? Convince the guard to let you in, explore 4. Sneak inside the village, explore 3. 4, 6.
I think I'm gonna sneak.
Okay.
Alright, so this one's gonna be Kathy first. 2. Hooray, I'm already almost there. 4. Hooray. Okay. I should have. 5. Hooray, I got 3.
Good.
Oh, 4 actually.
4.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You bid the guard farewell and turn back, but as soon as he's out of sight, you make your way around the cavern to the far side of the village. You find a narrow door, and after a bit of lockpicking, the door opens, and you're free to wander about the village. Creatures of every type live here: fishfolk, pigfolk, glugos, and humans. You finish trading some supplies and rumors with a street merchant when someone yells an alarm. It's the same guard from the tower, and he charges after you, spear held high. You flee back the way you came, hiding in the dark passage. 1 mushroom and -1 reputation.
Aw, wah wah. Oh yeah.
Now, reset.
So then we gotta add another one of these guys.
Oh. Down.
Well, I guess.
Makes them cheaper.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah. Were you 1 last turn? No, you're 1 this turn.
Yes. All right. We all get to have our money too. So I get 7.
I get 5. There's 5.
How do you get 5? Oh yeah, because you start with 4. Duh. Okay. Sorry. Is there another 5 piece?
I don't think so. I can trade in 2 5s for a 10.
Can you? So I can get a 5 piece.
Actually, I'll trade in all 4 of my 5s for 2 10s.
Okay. All right. And then these guys are now back here. All right. Good?
Good.
Okay. All right. So I go again? Okay. Sorry, it always kind of weirds me out because I just went, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Okay. So I am going to drain. And I'm going to get I'll get another builder out there. So 3. 2 back. So then where do I put her? Is she exhausted too?
I believe so.
Let's read. Train. Alright. First the village slides to the ready area of the board. Exhausted. Yes. The village. Villager must have a quill symbol. Yes. Player may then pay to train a new villager from the reputation board. Did. Oh, thanks. He may select any of the available villagers. He may pay the cost in coins to the supply. The cost is listed as on the reputation board below each villager. Player does not draw a new villager from the reputation board. Yeah, it's done at the end of the round. That's it. It doesn't say where I actually put him.
I would say in the exhausted board.
I mean, it's exhausted to be trained, right?
No.
Okay.
But it seems like you... No, because then there's 4. No, wait. I'm just wondering if you can purchase more than 1.
It's just the word made it seem like you could only do 1.
No, it's the same thing with the building, is that can you build more than 1 building?
I think that's a lot of work for 1 person. So like if you had 2... Oh,
That's
I
what
wonder.
I was saying before, if you had 2 builders.
That would make sense though, because if you're gonna build, you can only do build, but if you have 2 builders, then you can build 2 houses.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. I think that's okay.
Okay. Because like I've got 20 there,
Mm-hmm.
and so like I would want to buy more than 1 building.
Oh, since I was successful, I could purchase one of these, right?
You've got 2 keys.
Okay, so I could purchase 2 if I wanted. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to build, and since we're doing the house rules of you can do 2. Let's see. What do I want to build? Man, what do I want to build?
I don't know.
I'm not even sure what that symbol means.
Okay, what are the symbols?
The well, it's the exhausted or the it's. So know that you can re-roll.
Yeah, you can re-roll, and then the person with the arrow, this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means if a player owns a card with the symbol, he may place a newly trained villager in the ready area instead of the exhausted area.
Hey,
oh,
there
he's
you go.
exhausted! Okay. All right.
No, exhausted area.
Oh, no,
yeah.
it's still fine. Okay. So does
So
that...
we were right.
I was right, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just for a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was thinking, man. All right. Yes, fish that you have to. And what is that symbol? That's an explorer.
Okay, so the one with the arrow. So this card.
Mm-hmm.
If a player owns a card with this symbol, he gains 1 coin after completing a successful encounter.
Okay. Oh, that's the hand with the coin?
That's both of these together.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
So, that one gets 3. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. This is a tough deciding what I want to build.
Dun 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 dun.
I am going to build that one and that one. So get 2 back. So there we go. And there we go. And that's the end of the turn.
Okay, so reset.
And now first.
Oh, we got a fish person out there now.
Oh, he's got 3 lanterns.
Mm-hmm.
They're 5.
He's one of the fish folk.
Yeah, nice.
Right.
All right. I am going to go explore. You might as well. It's almost the end of the game.
Yeah.
All right. And should I take all 3?
Definitely it's a longer game if there's more 2 people. Take them all, Miguel. Take them all.
No, I'm going to leave. No, he's got a better chance of exploring. She's got a better chance of exploring. She's got a better chance. So we're going to take those 3. Over here. 4 is 40. 40.
Oh. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay. In a cave filled with stalagmites, you meet a thin man, his face filled with wrinkles, his eyes brimmed red. He's wearing a ragged robe. On his shoulders rests a black lizard with bright red eyes, licking the air as you approach. I've lost my way. Can you help me find the surface? He asks. Do you lose valuable time and help him, or do you keep searching the cave?
No, we're definitely going to help him.
Help the man find the surface. Explore 3, explore 4.
Okay. All right, Tahane. Good job. All right, hipster, come on. Damn it, hipster.
He fails you every time.
I know he does. All right, new lady. I don't even know what to call her yet. I'm going to call you Kate.
Okay, so do you have 4?
I have 4. Yes.
Okay. Gain 1 reputation.
Oh, that's it?
That's it, yep.
Okay. And, oh, that was successful, so I get a coin. Did we get our we didn't get our coins for the last.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Okay, so I get 6, 7. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move my people over too. All right. Okay.
It's your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna build 2 buildings, and I'm going to do. Let's see, I got 15. Now, what does that symbol mean? I don't know what this. What does this part here mean?
Means you get 1 victory point for every one of those things that you have. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. How many do I have? 15, 21. Okay, so I'm gonna. this guy. So that's a total of... Right? No, wait, hold on. 11. I can count, everybody, I swear. Okay.
Did you buy 2? Oh, you bought underground one.
Mm-hmm. All right. How do I harvest? Pick up the goods from your cards. Oh,
Yeah, that takes a turn.
okay. And everybody's safe. All right. Okay.
All right. End of turn. Let's reset.
Bow.
I have 3 beds, so they're getting out. And you get that.
Thank you. And then we each get, don't forget about our money.
Yep. 5 and...
I get 7. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. So...
Oh, you did move that. Okay.
I did, yes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest so I can get these guys since our turn's almost done.
Okay. So you have to put 2 over into the exhausted.
Oh, 2 people?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do you and you. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Rules. In the second or the first video that we saw, he said for each one thing you could get.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right. It's kind of pointless to explore at this point in time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that should I build, then use the last turn to harvest? I think so. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to build 2. Get the one that's on every single how to play this game video. The 2 pairs. And let's see. Mushroom. What is the symbol? Or
That's rock.
Yeah, I don't have 9 for that, so. No, the potion thing is what I was wondering.
Oh yeah, that's you immediately get a potion.
Oh, okay. Already have fish, so we want mushrooms. Mushroom. Alright. Not to badger you or anything.
Okay, reset.
And that's 9. So 10.
I get 7 again.
Okay, and then I get 5. And I would be the first player this turn.
Oh, I have these guys. Okay.
Move them back. And 2 mushrooms. Alright.
Final turn.
And harvest. So 2 pears, 2 mushrooms. Alright. And I pass.
Okay, alright. Hold on just a second. 15.
I see the rule book.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to make sure that I did suss out what this symbol was.
Oh, gotcha. So 7. So I have 6 left. I want to do. Oh wait, no. I can build another other ground one too.
Yep, that was right. It's village points per villager.
Oh, I forgot. They're exhausted. All right. All right. Now we got to figure out how to count up our points.
Yes. All right, so that is the end of the game there. So.
Here, do we want a pen or pencil? I can find something.
Okay.
That'll work. All right, so for Miguel.
I have 2. And 2 per villager, so that's 8, 10, 11, 14.
Wait, hold on. Are you plus 1 or 10? Now you have 11.
Now I have plus 3 more.
Okay.
14. Plus 4 more is 18. Plus 2 more is 20. Plus 1 more is
21?
21. I did count that too.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see. Counted those. Reputation.
Oh, yeah.
I have the 3 and plus 1 there, so it's another 4.
So 25.
25.
Miguel has 25. Okay, you're gonna have to help me with this because I'm bad about this kind of stuff. All right. So first, what should I count first? That'd be easier.
Go with all your buildings first.
Okay. So I have 1. Do I count him?
No, just the ones that have points in them.
Okay.
So that's 3.
7, 10.
And plus 1 for every one of those things that you have.
Yes. Okay. So 10 plus I have a fish, 1 fish plus 1 mushroom, so that's 12.
Okay.
Okay. And then I get 1 for each of my outposts here because of this.
Mm-hmm.
So 14.
14.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. My villagers I have totals, it's 8, right?
You don't get any points for your villages.
Hi. Didn't you?
Yeah, because I've got this building.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so right now what do I have again? 14.
14.
Then I get 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep.
And that's it.
All right. So I win?
You win.
I win.
That's kind of pretty anticlimactic. Having to count at the end is always like,
Yeah.
I have to do extra work to figure out who won.
Well, thank you for watching us play Above and Below. This was Patron Saints Play Above and Below. And see, when we play board games, it goes a whole lot faster rather than like, what, 3 months of us playing Divinity Original Sin?
Yep.
So tune in next time for whatever else we're going to be playing.
Thank you. Have a good night.